G'day from Drupa 2024. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print 21 magazine. I'm here on the Screen Stand with Peter Scott, Managing Director of Screen GP Australia. G'day Peter.
Hello, welcome Wayne.
Thanks very much, good to be here. The Screen Stand, of course, always a hotbed of activity. Yep. Screen, a technological leader for many years, decades in fact, in this industry. What's the message that Screen is giving to the commercial print industry, the packaging print industry, the print industry as we know it, at this show?
So our theme for this show, and has been for some time, is innovation for a sustainable world. And so what we have here at this Drupa, several new solutions, including high-speed inkjet solution for flexible paper packaging, with incredible new interest in paper-based packaging now and removing plastics out of the packaging chain. So we've got a solution for that. Very flexible filmic packaging, and of course our label presses here. But behind us, the flagship product for the stand this year is the 560 HDX, which is our new high-speed inkjet solution. Focus is for publishing, commercial print and direct marketing. Okay, so you've got high-speed printing, digital printing for commercial printing, publishing, for flexible packaging, and for paper-based packaging. That's right. Okay, so that's right. We're covering the range. Covering the range, yeah. And Peter, what makes these machines from Screen stand out? Because obviously we've seen a few continuous feed machines here at this Drupa. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Screen is that they build very reliable machines. We put them in, my engineers are factory trained, they're well supported, and the customers very much like them. And we're very confident when we put a piece of equipment in that the customer is going to be able to make money and enjoy that piece of equipment for quite a long time. Yeah, well, a long time. We certainly know from your CTP machines. I mean, they've been around for a very long time, some of those, haven't they? So that's kind of testament to the engineering quality that they have. That's right. And in fact, you've just reminded, we do have a computed plate machine on the stand, an 8900, PTR 8900, which is our flagship 8-page device, and it'll do 70 plates an hour. Okay. So we've really pushed the technology as quite a long way in that regard. And with the technology, what's the technology behind this machine? So what's new? I mean, the first high-speed color inkjet press from Screen was released in 2006. Okay. So it's quite a lot of experience that we've got behind us now. So what's new in this one? It's a new design from the ground up. So we've got a brand new ink, which is much more vibrant ink. If you have a look at the samples, and you'll see very difficult to tell the difference between offset and inkjet. It's 1200 by 1200 DPI at 100 meters a minute printing on a 560 mil web width. The inks are, as I said, very vibrant, but also a much wider color gamut. We can put more ink down onto the paper. We have a brand new drying system which is able to extract because it's water-based ink, we need to pull that water out off the paper without actually damaging the paper. And water-based ink gives it a sustainability element, I guess, as well, doesn't it? And that's right, recyclability. Important. Exactly. So yes, it's come a long way, and the other huge benefit of this particular ink is that it can print on offset coated stocks without the need for a primer. A big advantage, as you say. So printers can use the stocks that they're familiar with, that they've been using all the time, only in a roll form. And who is the target market for this kind of machine, or for this machine, Peter? This particular one is aimed at commercial print. Okay, so straight up commercial printing. If you're looking at an offset machine, you could be looking at this. Book printing, commercial printing. Okay, all right, fantastic. Well, Peter Scott, it's been a pleasure talking to you at this part of the stand. We're now going to go over and talk with Jack Malki on another aspect of the Screen offering, but thanks for chatting with us. Thank you, Wayne. Okay, so now we're on a different part of the Screen stand with Jack Malki, Director of Jet Technologies, long-time distributor of Screen in Australia and New Zealand. Good day, Jack. Hello, guten Tag to everyone back in Australia, New Zealand. Multilingual as well, I forgot to mention that. Jack, we're in front of the label press of Screen. What can you tell us about this machine? Well, we've been very much looking forward to the Drupa. We've waited many years, and the big news for the L350 is that it's had a fair upgrade in terms of a digital primer.
Now, many people would say, well, why did you need that? What does it do? But it does a lot for us. So firstly, it opens up the whole world of uncoded papers, and it just effectively fills in those valleys, and it just lets the print sit on top and makes it really, really pretty, to use a nice word, technical word. So it's been a big shift up for us. It's very exciting, and we see a lot of avenues opening up.
Yeah, so your uncoated paper, obviously, it's rough under the microscope, and that basically levels it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It levels it out, and it's been many years in sort of development.
Yeah.
So it's a digital primer. I mean, you select where you want it to be. There might be certain parts of the image where you want it to be, others where you don't.
Yeah.
And it just opens up so many other materials or difficult materials. Maybe if adhesion was an issue, or aluminiums, which we already print on, but it sort of just makes everything substantially better and opens up those value-added markets.
Yeah, which everyone's looking for. And in terms of the ink on this press, Jack, what's the story there?
It's the same ink we've been running for a number of years, so it's a UV ink. There will be an upgrade in the next 12 months, but effectively what this does is, with the orange and the blue and the primer, we've now got really good opportunities for a wide gamut and all kinds of print. So.
Okay, and in terms of the target applications for the press,
yeah.
What type of labels does it work with? Is it all of them, or is it targeted at some?
Well, it's not just labels. We have all sorts of applications. So we have, I mean, we've been fairly successful in the ANZ region with this press in the last 10 odd years.
Yeah.
The very first press that we installed is almost 10 years old, and it's still running. Still running at full speed, running very well. But we have clients that are running tube material, so that's 350 odd micron polylaminates. We have clients that are running electrical tag, DuPont materials, very expensive materials. We have shrink. We have all sorts of different things that are running on this press. So it's a wonderful opportunity.
So we can't call it really a label press. It's much more labels and packaging press, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, look, that's exactly right, Wayne. It's these days labels is not just a simple paper self-adhesive material. It's all sorts of things, and you'll print whatever your clients want at the end of the day.
And so if I was looking to buy this machine, would I be an existing label printer, or would I be a commercial printer that's looking to get into labels, or would I be a startup?
Well, look, we've obviously had a number of commercial printers that have moved into labels in the last 10 years. That's a fairly popular thing to do. And so, yes, of course, you could be that, or you could be in wide format looking to venture out into this other area. Or predominantly, I mean, it is label printers who are upgrading from a different kind of technology. Looking for more productivity or looking for something better.
Okay, well, we talked earlier about screens engineering. It's renowned throughout the world, of course, and they're reflected in this machine.
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, that near 10-year-old one still running at the original speed is the evidence. So.
That's the evidence.
Yeah.
Jack Malki, Jet Technologies, thanks so much for talking to us on the Screen Standard Drupa.
A pleasure. Thank you very much.
This is Wayne Robinson signing off with Jack Malki on Screen Drupa 2024.
Thanks.